This is the neonatal intensive care unit at McGee Women's Hospital. A very sad incident occurred here on September 28, 1981. A woman gave birth to a girl who had no arms or legs. The mother took one look at her daughter and rejected her immediately, never to see the child again. And that is how life started for Amy Brooks. She was abandoned with a condition called tetraphocamelia. Dr. Michael Alexander tried to convince Amy's mother to accept her. She said no.
This is something I'd never encountered before in my career. A mother was rejecting her baby from the very beginning.
The infant with no arms or legs was led to foster parents Richard and Janet Brooks and their 4 children. They adopted Amy as their own.
She might have come from somebody else, but she was ordained to be in our home.
We've never dealt with a child like that. It was very easy. She was a very easy child to, you'd show her something, and I always told her, don't say I can't, say I'll try.
And that's still Amy's creed, 34 years later.
I wasn't supposed to be here, by all accounts. I should not have been here. But I am, and God doesn't make mistakes, for one. He knew exactly who I would be before I was even conceived.
Amy's parents taught her as a toddler how to live amongst everyone else and like everyone else, sometimes in unorthodox ways.
It was my sister, Maya, and her friend Jen playing football. Nothing really out of the ordinary, except I was the football.
Amy doesn't want your pity, just your eyes and your ears. She's a motivational speaker and author. Her first book is called Unseen Arms.
Send yours to Becky, or do you want me to?
Please, Becky.
Yes, Amy even signs autographs in her book. She's good at carrying out many tasks, like applying her own makeup. Here, she's working the keyboard on her laptop. Instead of multiple fingers, she uses a partial limb to type. Amy is a master at texting with her upper lip while balancing the smartphone on her left shoulder. No, she doesn't cook, but once food is placed in front of her, she's on her own and lets nothing get in the way of satisfying an appetite. There's a pattern and message here.
I believe that attitude determines altitude. To borrow a quote from Charles Swindoll, he says, I believe that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% of how I react to it. I believe something powerful happens when we stop acting like a victim and we choose to show up and offer God what we are.
She has a purpose, her A-Dog Logic, her family, and a new book coming out next month to push others through their unique challenges.
I am living proof that if God can use me, He can use anybody. All you got to do is show up. You were born with a holy and divine purpose.
Sheldon Ingram, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.